In the heart of Tashkent, the monumental space is redefining how history is experienced, not as something distant, but as living dialogue between civilizations, knowledge, and identity. The Islamic Civilization Center of Uzbekistan stands among the most ambitious cultural and scientific projects in the Muslim world, bringing together centuries of scholarship, spirituality, and discovery under one roof. Today, we are standing in one of Uzbekistan's ambitious cultural projects, where history, culture, and spirituality gathers in one place. This is Islamic Civilization Center. Built within the historic Hazrati Imam complex, the center spans nearly 10 hectares and combines monumental scale with deep symbolism. Its architecture draws inspiration from the great masterpiece of Central Asian civilization, from the geometric harmony of Samarkand to the timeless elegance of traditional Islamic design. Every element carries meaning. Entering the main hall feels less like stepping into a museum and more like entering a visual chronicle of civilization itself. 14 monumental arcs surrounded the foyer, each representing key chapters in the region's intellectual and cultural history. Through large-scale mosaics, artistic compositions, and symbolic imaginary, the space introduces the thinkers, rulers, scientists, and scholars whose ideas shaped not only Central Asia but the wider world. It's an introduction to a civilization built on curiosity, learning, and exchange. The journey begins long before the arrival of Islam. Thousands of years ago, the territory of modern Uzbekistan was already home to advanced civilizations, including Khwarezm, Bactria, Sogdiana, Fergana, and Chach. Positioned at the crossroads of major trade routes, these lands became centers of commerce, diplomacy, craftsmanship, and scientific throughout. The Great Silk Road connected culturally across continents, transforming the region into one of the world's earliest hubs of global exchange. Here, visitors discover how ancient scientists developed metallurgy, urban culture, astronomy, irrigation system, and artistic traditions that would influence generations to come. From the 8th to the 13th centuries, Central Asia entered the period widely recognized as the First Renaissance. It was an era when science, philosophy, medicine, mathematics, and astronomy flourished across the Islamic world. Cities such as Bukhara, Samarkand, and Khwarezm became global centers of scholarship, attracting some of history's greatest minds. Figures like Ibn Sina, Al-Biruni, Al-Khwarizmi, and Imam al-Bukhari transformed the intellectual landscape of humanity. Their discoveries laid foundations for modern medicine, algebra, geography, astronomy, and scientific methodology. The story continues through the era known as the Second Renaissance. Between the 14th and 20th centuries, the region experienced a new rise in statehood, architecture, literature, and scientific development. At the center of this period stands Amir Timur, remembered not only as a military strategist but also as a patron of science, culture, and urban development. Under the Timurids, cities were transformed into major intellectual and artistic capitals. Scholars such as Mirza Ulugh advanced astronomy to extraordinary levels, while poets and thinkers like Alisher Navoiy elevated literature and humanistic thoughts. The legacy of Bukhara, Khiva, and Kokand Khanates further reflect the continuity of cultural identity, governance, and craftsmanship across centuries. To better understand the vision behind this project, we spoke with specialists working at the center.
Hozirgi yangiliklarni ham eshitdik. Mana 13-aprel kuni Guinness rekordlar kitobiga kirgani ham ahamiyatga molik va ahamiyati shundaki, butun dunyoda shuncha musulmon insonlar, milliardlab musulmonlar ichida aynan O'zbekiston hududida mana shunday islom siyosati markazi ochilganligi va mana shu islom siyosati markazining oddiygina bir muzey qismini o'zida butun dunyoga mana shu islom taraqqiyotini, islom dinidagi o'zgarish hammasini birgalikda namoyon eta olganligi bilan ham butun dunyo e'tiborida turibdi deb o'ylayman. Albatta zamon bilan hamnafas degandek, ya'ni zamonaviy texnologiyalar hozirgi kunda shunchalik tez rivojlanyaptiki, kundalik hayotimizda oddiygina sun'iy intellektni tasavvur qilishning imkoni bo'lmay qoldi. Ishimizni ancha osonlashtirgandek, demak, farzandlarimiz ongida har bir narsani o'zi davri bilan bog'lashtirib tarixni tushuntirish albatta mavqeini yana bir bora yuksaltirdi va hamkorlik albatta birgalikda bo'lishi, ya'ni dunyo bilan, dunyo hamjamiyati bilan, shu jumladan xalqaro tashkilotlar bilan hamkorlikda bo'lishi bu yana nufuzini oshirgan va shu jumladan dunyo e'tiborini yana bir bora qaratyapti.
The Islamic Civilization Center is not simply preserving artifacts, it's preserving ideas. Ideas that shaped civilizations, connected cultures, and influenced the course of global history. In a rapidly changing world, places like these remind us that civilization is built not only through power or technology, but through knowledge, dialogue, and cultural memory. The Islamic Civilization Center of Uzbekistan stands as both a tribute to the past and an investment to the future, a place where history is not only remembered, but reimagined for generations to come.